Astrology time, Shane here, dailyastrocat.com. All right, so it's Saturday, and the moon in Scorpio is going to be void, of course, at 9:07 p.m. So we have a full day of the moon in Scorpio up until 9:07. She will not enter Sagittarius until 2 a.m. on Sunday, so we're going to have a little bit of void, of course, time tonight as well. So let's talk about it. The moon in Scorpio is positively amazing. Our interactions, my exchanges with all of you, are growing in frequency, and they're affirming, warm, and I so appreciate them. The paths of our intentions have brought us together, and together we will remain. There you go. One tribe, many vibes, and many beautiful souls. Thank you so much. Today's keyword is secret sauce. Now, we got a good thing going here, right? Our color are the black and white pillars of the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess is a card from the Rider-Waite Tarot that was originally called the Popes. It came from the tarots of medieval Italy. And what are we talking about here? Well, those pillars are in the background, Boaz and Yachin. Those are pillars of strength that originally, allegedly, they're biblical, and they're from Solomon's temple, the first temple. They stood at the entrance. Now, they stand at the entrance of Masonic halls throughout the English-speaking world, for the most part, also in Germany and Switzerland. Wherever you find free masonry, you'll find those pillars, the two pillars. One is for strength, and the other represents the institution. Now, what it means in the High Priestess? Well, the High Priestess brings about and conjures to many people intuition. She's standing on a crescent moon in the Rider-Waite Tarot. She is on her throne between two pillars, one white, one black. I've got two pillar candles, both white over there. I burned a black one in the middle the other day. So I've got my own little representation of those two pillars kind of on my little altar piece over there, because there's two of them that stand up there just about all the time. Burning white candles for the Venus being in Cancer. And this is interesting too, okay? All right, so that's our color. We're talking about intuition. We're talking about the divine female. We're talking about the High Priestess. We're talking about what those pillars can mean and what kind of strength they conjure and bring about. Black and white. Those are the colors for today. We are where we need to be. You and I. Us, right now. What comes next is going to be beautiful, crafted, and orchestrated. 2 months are going to see us grow, both as artists and professionally, lovers, friends, you name it. That's how we're going to be growing together. Who doesn't want that? Who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want that kind of growth, right? What this means is only limited by your personal interpretation of this. And the positive same sign, Venus-Scorpio Trine, acts like a beam of light coming through a crack. Once you're seeing the moon and Venus, because Venus is at the beginning, the moon is at the end, but that's what makes it a same sign trine, because essentially they're nowhere near each other in degree, but by sign they are still trine. That is showing us something, right? We're just looking at it, and it's like, ooh, this is kind of fleeting. This is an emotional thing, though, right? Because the moon is involved. So we're feeling this, and we're intuiting this as well. That's what else this is very, very good for. The underworld that we know, that Scorpio can sometimes represent, 8th house matters, stuff like that, right? It can only be known in myth by Persephone and Mercury. They enter and they can leave. Persephone had to have, Demeter had to strike a deal with Hades to get Persephone to be able to leave, so the world could experience summer once again instead of being perpetual winter due to Demeter's distraught nature over her daughter being abducted and sent to the underworld. Mercury conveys souls back and forth to the underworld. He can pass freely beyond the gate. He is not bound by the same restrictions, nor is Persephone. Very interesting, right? Mercury, the ruler of Virgo. Persephone, that embodiment that can go back and forth, right? From a Virgo into Scorpio, and then back again. The underworld and back again. Very interesting. Both of these influences are co-present, both Mercury and Persephone, in the sign of Virgo. Had some interesting comments on that yesterday, which is pretty good, right? Now, thank you so much for your interactions there, and thank you for your comments. They were both kind, insightful, and they added to the conversation, right? Now, one door closes while the other one opens. Mars is not just opposite Saturn and Neptune, okay? Mars is the key to understanding what is next and beyond. Use that intuition. Working together is bound to create tension. Accepting this fact opens us up to the wonders of what every person can bring to the table, right? We don't always have to agree. We just have to agree on a goal. We just have to agree on a direction. We don't have to agree on how we get there. Sometimes it's good to listen to the other person, right? Don't serve yourself. Serve the outcome. And that's what I got for you. In 2018, Apple becomes the first American publicly listed company to reach $1 trillion in value. And her birth is in 1955. Brian Butch Vig. He's an American record producer for Nirvana. He produced Nevermind, Smashing Pumpkins, and the Foo Fighters. He's a songwriter and drummer for Garbage. He's born in Viroqua, Wisconsin. That's what I got for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being part of this whole thing, right? That's right. Now, appreciate and love everybody. Today's an 8. It's a great day. Make sure you make the use of it, the best use of it. Happy astrocatting.